Welcome back to Superior Sunrise. Joining me now is Jared Shipman, the auctioneer at the Badger Creek Dispersal Sale. Thank you so much for joining us today.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Jared, let's get right into it and talk about the reputation and history of Badger Creek and why this two-day event on September 6th and 7th is so special.
Badger Creek has been in operation for just a short 5 years. I think the mindset and the foundation building blocks were started way before that, but it's grown into a sizable operation, and the family that owns it are second to none. Tim and Lucinda Spivey, just a great family-oriented type business, long history in production agriculture and animal agriculture as well. It's always that the ranch has always been ran by Clint Woodrow. He's been there on that ranch for over 15 years with previous ownership, and now Tim and Lucinda. Clint's understanding of the seed stock business, Clint's understanding of commercial cow-calf, the Flint Hills grazing schematics is second to none. He's been a very good student of his occupation there during his time over the last decade and a half. The two-day event that's coming up will I don't know if it's a tip of the iceberg or how you'd go about stating that for this operation. I think it's a size type reduction type situation that they're into. They've simply outgrown what they have there available to them. And that's what makes this event so special, is the fact that every hoof in Swing and Tail in the Kansas division is offered up for auction on those 2 days there in September. I think it's an opportunity for people to sit in there and not only buy the top end, the very elite stock, but to sit there and collect some volume for their operations as the demand and it continues to increase for this great product that we produce, the best protein in the world, the product of beef.
And Jared, you mentioned it, the genetics here are second to none. Let's talk about some of those cow families being offered in the proven genetics.
The proven genetic side of things, and that's what makes this operation just a little more diverse than most traditional Angus-based seed stock operations. They've kind of taken what they like physically and in terms of a Duff or a Boss bred cow and those Power Plus genetics for those people that are familiar with them. I mean, cattle that have some dimension, some size, some mass and substance, maybe not set the world on fire in terms of their EPD profiles, but cattle that flat convert and get it done, cattle that bring a big calf to the weaning pen every year, just like their other Angus contemporaries that might be bigger or more desirable on paper. The other side of this is that there's a set of cows in here bred by Galen Fink and Galen and Lori. That operation in Kansas needs no introduction to the beef industry. A long, saturated history and form and function of those cattle. They have a successful bull sale themselves. Bulls go from state or from border to border and from coast to coast. They've done an outstanding job, and that's a featured set of those cows that'll be in there. The Duff bred, the Power Plus genetics, the Fink genetic cow herd also that was acquired by Badger Creek, and all those cows are very youthful for the most part. There's some sires that headline the Angus-based genetics. They've got the power and substance of the popular KR Casino, a bull that they selected right out of the Krebs Ranch bull sale up in Gordon, Nebraska about 3 or 4 years ago. He was the featured high seller up there at Krebs. And then there's a bull that they acquired out of South Dakota. He's way up 294. Those cattle are very, very highly sought after in terms of their EPD profile, their big spread performance that they offer to the industry. So we've got two different sides of the scope there in the Angus business, not only on the cow side, but on the herd sire side as well.
Well, Jared, we are really excited for this sale, and if you are in need of a buyer's number, can't make it up to Emporia, Kansas, you can always give us a call here at Superior Livestock. Our number is 800-422-2117. Jared, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
After the break, we're back at the Big Sky Roundup.